One of the literacy learners that I worked with throughout the semester is going by the name Mac for this project. Mac is a very bright and witty young man in 7th grade at Lansing Eastern High School. He is not a fan of books and has iterated this standpoint to me many times over the course of the semester in a joking, yet truthful fashion. While he does not jump at classroom opportunities to read and write, he does have literacy practices that he enjoys outside of school, though he has a difficult time recognizing that his pastimes actually help to develop his literacy skills. Like many middle school students, he loves to interact with social media and is very interested in the storylines behind video games. He told me that he spent most of his spring break reading his video games with his friend. Unlike many middle school students, though, he also enjoys writing his own raps in his free time. Mac and one of his friends write and share their raps together, but while he seemed proud and excited about writing raps, he does not share them with many people because, as he says, they are just for fun. One concern that Mac shared with me was how thick books were, leading me to believe that while he may struggle with reading, what he struggles with more is getting past the mind block of seeing everything that he hasn't read yet, but still has to. He said that if we were reading the same book on a tablet instead of in a hard copy format, he would be more excited to read because you can't look at it and see the huge portion that you have left. While this may be true, in actuality, Mac did not like reading out loud this semester. His listening comprehension was very well developed, as was evident in his responses throughout our reading comprehension strategies, but as the semester went on, Mac read aloud less and less, opting to listen to me and the other student in our group read. Because of his apprehension to read out loud, combined with his well-developed listening comprehension skills, within the context of the modified cognitive model, I believe Mac's biggest struggles are fluency in context and vocabulary. He is most hesitant to read when his friends are around, as he seems to be embarrassed to let them hear him read or possibly stumble on a word. When he does read out loud and comes to a word he is less familiar with, he initially mumbled over it or paused when he was unsure of its meaning. He had told me that when he is reading by himself, he will look up words he doesn't know or reread them, and by the end of the semester he would independently ask about words and we would look them up together. Once I explain a word or concept, he can re-explain it back to me with ease and intuitively relates concepts and events to his own experiences. His increasing participation and growing propensity toward asking questions and making connections give me hope that in our short time together, he may have developed some budding habits that he can take with him moving forward in his literacy learning to help him make meaning of the world around him.